Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to What Would You Do? What would you do if you're eating at a cantina and suddenly a woman shows up steaming mad, kid in tow, and confronts her husband who just happens to be sitting there with his mistress? Yikes. Let's just say the people dining there witnessed a scene straight out of a telenovela. But before we put ourselves in the shoes of those involved, check out this footage and fair warning. Viewer discretion is advised. Double quotes. Hi honey. Look, it's your dad with his B*****. Say hi. ***. What's up Alejandro? And you what the F****. Seriously, you're okay just being the side chick? You're okay with that? Shut up. Shut up. What the hell? We're starving at home while you're out here with this little princess. What the hell? You've got 3 daughters waiting at home and you're out with her. Oh wow, that man didn't need a drink, he needed CPR. But before we dive into the minds of our panelists who are honestly all kinds of messed up, we want to know what you at home think. Head over to our Facebook and answer this trivia question. If you were the wife, what would you do? I don't care, I make a huge scene. I stay quiet, he's still the father of my kids. I keep his secret and expose him to friends and family. Us know what you'd do. We want to hear from you on social media. Now, let's get into character and see what our slightly twisted panel would do. Rafiki, you're in the cheating husband's shoes. Your wife shows up with your kid and totally loses it. What's going through your messed up mind? Guilt, fear, dignity, rage. Look, I saw the video and I felt it right here in my throat. I swear I got super nervous. What did you feel? Fear. It hit me in the throat. Man, it's real. And yeah, more than anything fear, 'cause let's be honest, women are scary. So what do you say? Well, you just gotta deal with it. The truth is, this looks bad, but the reality is probably worse. So you just roll with it and go with the mistress. Nah, I gotta deal with my wife first. But if that's already blown up, I guess I better get on good terms with the other one. Especially if I already ordered oysters. Paulina, you're the mistress. You're at the table getting pointed at, insulted, humiliated. What do? Respond. Get up and leave. Apologize. What? Honestly, I'd just finished the fries, they looked amazing. I mean, the food's already paid for, right? Exactly. No use wasting fries. What would I do? I'd just keep my mouth shut. Playing innocent, yep, I mean, what are you gonna do? Argue back when you're the other woman? And you're munching on a fry, you just keep quiet and hope it ends quickly. Maybe start singing, my friend, I know I'm stealing the man you love, ... Oof, don't encourage them. Arturito, Carla, Gabriella, you're the wife who shows up with your child and sees this betrayal. Would you have done the same? What's going through your heart as a mother, a woman, a wife who's been lied to? Let me tell you, when a woman's hurt, she's capable of anything. Whoa, calm down. Seriously though, if I had my kid with me, I wouldn't let him see all that. I'd ask someone to watch him. Mum, take the kid, and then I'd go back in because someone's getting told off. Or just cover his eyes while you scream at his dad. No. My kid comes first. He shouldn't hear or see any of that mess. You're a great mum, Carla. Baby, you're that kid. You go out with your mum and witness all this chaos. How do you feel? Scared? Angry? Would this traumatize you? Honestly, yeah, it would mess with me, but I'd back my mum 100%. If I saw my dad cheating, I'd tell her, don't worry, mum, if he likes trash, let him have it. And if your dad responds with, you're not losing a mum, you're gaining another, then congrats. To presents. Katie, you're just a random customer having a peaceful lunch when this whole thing explodes. What do? Step in, call someone, or hit record and go viral? First things first, record and go viral. Then I'd try to distract the kid. He doesn't need to be in the middle of all that. But yeah, I'd totally yell something dramatic for the video. Jose Maria, you're the manager. You see it, all unfolding from a distance, everyone's watching, no one's eating, it's chaos. What do? If it's getting physical, like we saw, I'm definitely calling security and getting them outside. But they're paying the bill first. And what about the rest of the diners? They already got dinner and a show. No freebies. Well folks, those are the voices from our panel. But the real question is, what do you think at home? Let's look at the trivia results. 57% said they'd keep the secret, then expose him to everyone they know. 25% said they'd make a massive scene. 18% said they'd keep quiet because he's the father of their kids. Congrats to everyone who voted. You just aired out your emotional baggage. And now, let's keep things rolling here on Sale El Sol. Arturito,